Second Esdras 6, verse 57. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us, and to devour us. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? All right, as always, Shalom. I want to start off this lesson by giving all glory, honor, and thanks to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son for this wisdom and knowledge. That's Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash, as well as the double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone, whom I learned this truth from, and a shalom to the rest of the elders and Akim around the globe, bringing this word up within sincerity, truth, and diligence. And I'm going to make this as quick as possible. Phone's been acting up, kind of bad service out where I'm at, but this is just a kind of a sequel lesson to the lesson I did a couple weeks ago, speaking on we have no continuing city. And I just drove through the coast of Southern California, as well as the capital of West Virginia, Charleston, West Virginia is very pretty. And the beautiful lands I drive through, it's vexing knowing that our people, starting with the tribe of Judah on down, Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans of the 12 tribes, that we own nothing on this side, and our enemies, if the Lord built us a nice big house, yet we're homeless on the street, looking on the outside, all our enemies in our house that was built for us party it up. It's vexing. Oppression maketh a wise man mad. But that's why I titled this Temporal Punishment, because we're in a state of timeout. Micah 7 verse 9, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I've sinned against them, but this is just temporary. And try to speed through this real quick, starting on our enemies getting high up above us, living on land that ain't even theirs. Jeremiah 50 verse 11, because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of mine heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass, and bellow as bulls. And it says in the next verse, your mother shall be sore confounded. That's talking about you so-called white people coming over from Great Britain into the Americas, and your bloodshed and robbery of the Israelites got you filthy rich. You've waxed fat off the carnage on your brother Jacob. Isaiah 47 verse 6 in the NLT. For I was angry with my chosen people and punished them by letting them fall into your hands. But you, Babylon, showed them no mercy. You oppressed even the elderly. And it also speaks on that in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, on he won't regard old or young. And so that's why the Lord, he's a just power, just like you did us. We gonna do to you. We gonna fill your cup double. And that's not just the so-called white people, it's the rest of you heathen nations that were confederate against the children of Israel and all partied and celebrated at our downfall. Baruch 4 verse 24 through 25. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. For thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and shall tread upon his neck. Okay, that's pretty cut into the point right there, and close off on this, because all these lands, seeing the amazing coast of Southern California, to even shockingly how pretty West Virginia was, these are the Lord has many lands prepared for his children in the kingdom, and those aren't just lands on earth. It's going to be many planets. And this is a parable speaking on it in the second verse, John 14, starting at the top. Let not your heart be troubled. Believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may also be. So the Lord, starting with the Heavenly Father, and that was Yahweh Shai speaking. Yahweh Shai is telling us that, hey, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, he's got many planets for us. And wherever Yahweh Shai, wherever big bro Yahweh Shai is going to be at, so are, starting with the apostles, the 144,000, the heavenly government on down, that we're going to be as well. So, just like on this side, Esau, he's got the fatness of the earth, and the rest of these heathen nations are in confederate with him to get some of that chunk of the earth and wealth off our misery and downfall. It's going to be like that, magnified to basically infinity on a much grander scale. The Heavenly Father, we believe in the Lord, and the Heavenly Father said, he's got many planets for us. So imagine what the coast of Southern California gonna look like on another planet, and Lord willing, us and the Akim all got real estate like that on the coast, and we live in good. That would be a change for the current state of labor and oppression that we're dealing with on a daily basis. This is a quick hit. Hope it was edifying. Shalom.